Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of an exhilarating journey. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable adventure filled with thrills, laughter, and endless surprises. Without further ado, let the show begin. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you. So, tonight we got some more stories, short stories that are fact or fiction. Fact or fiction? Well, fact, that means true, and fiction, that means false. So, just in case you mix up the two, and I got this idea from, it says right here, I got it on the little regular text that I say every time I start the show. Here are uh, new fun fact or fiction stories inspired by the format of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, a TV show from the 90s. Each story is followed by its answer, fact or fiction, and an explanation. So I explain on why is it. I just don't say, oh, it's fact and move on to the next one. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you have heard of them. So we're just going to wait for a few more people to pop in. Like and share, people. It helps. It helps the algorithm, like they say. And whoops. Janet, hello, sis. Nice to see you. Woohoo. So lucky to have you tonight with me. Woohoo. So are you ready to play fact or fiction? Can share me out for more people to pop in. The more people we are, the more fun we have. But we'll move along because I want to keep my show for an hour or less, at least. So, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos these days. The ones of last week and this week, they were, well, not no last week and the week before. Sorry, I'm lost. I've been having fun with a new program that I got for the images. You probably wonder, where does she get those images? Those photos are so beautiful. Well, they are made with a friend of mine. My friend is an AI, an AI robot that helps me uh, make an image that I want for my story. I tell the robot program that I bought for like something like over $50. I won't say, but yeah, um, it helps me get a photo. Sometimes I don't get what I really want. I have to go at it 2 to 3 times. Like I ask it, well, I want like a school bus that flies in the sky. I write like keywords like that, whatever, and it'll give me what it could think of. Sometimes it's long, but I always get the choice of four images. So I'm having fun with that as it lasts, but it's really expensive though. You are ready to play? You shared? Okay. So, sorry about my cough. Today here it's a holiday, so maybe that's why some people aren't popping in or something. Here it is called Patriot Day. Yay, Patriot! Yeah, the pictures are awesome. I always try to find awesome pictures with the AI. There's Face the Ace. Hello, we were just about to start. So, yeah, my friend AI gives me these photos. So, if you're wondering, those nice pictures, you can go, if you can buy the AI, you can put it on your laptop or computer and make your own images. It's fun to do too. So, okay, so I'm gonna start the the night right off the bat with the curse of King Midas, Midas, Midas. Yeah, celebrating your 3K. Where's your cake, man? You deserve a cake. I'm getting a cake in 60, I'll say 61 for it to stick. I'm 61 friends away from my 2K, so I'm getting there slowly but surely and securely. I don't know. I just had to add that in somewhere. Yeah. So there's my friend the train chewing by. So we're gonna wait a few seconds. Yeah. So face the ace. I'm really proud of you. I was showing your channel to my husband Eric because he does urbex too, and he does drone flying too now, but he doesn't want his drone anymore, so we don't know what we're gonna do. Either sell it or do a giveaway. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Face the Ace. Okay, let's go, let's go. So, here we go. The Curse of King Midas. According to the legend, King Midas was granted a wish by the god Dion, Dionys? Dionys. Anyways, Dionys, sorry. Dionys. I had to get it out of my drawer. You lost 2 videos again? What do you mean you lose videos? From your camera or from YouTube? Okay, granted a wish from the god Dionys, who granted him the power to turn everything he touched into gold. However, this gift quickly became a curse as everything, including his food and loved ones, turned to gold at his touch. Midas realized the folly of his wish and begged Dionys to revoke it, teaching him the dangers of greed and materialism. My phone. Oh, the phone. Oh, yeah. Uh, you pressed the wrong button. Oh, no. That's a bummer. You'll have to start over again if you can get there and go back again. So, our friend here that got a wish granted from Dionys. No, Dionys, our friend Dionys got a wish. Yeah, our friend Dionys gave a wish to King Midas. Sorry, I'm mixing them around. I'm thinking of his poor lost here video, and it would have been bombers. That's what's terrible. Okay, so fact or fiction for this first story of King Midas getting a wish of everything he touched turns to gold. Fact or fiction? Ding, 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 ding. Share me out to get more people in. Okay, the answer is fiction. Midas is Greek mythology. Yes, it is. Wow. Fiction. Yes, it is fiction. The answer. The explanation to it, what they give me, is the story of King Midas and his golden touch is a myth from Greek mythology, often used to illustrate the perils of greed and the pursuit of wealth. While the tale contains moral lessons, there is no historical evidence to suggest that King Midas or his golden touch ever existed. Greek mythology. There's one person I met. Her name is Laura King. Laura King TV. She was a big fan, big connoisseur of Greek mythology. Just had to say that like that. Whoop. Just to let you know, in case you didn't know, we miss her. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The curse of the werewolf. According to legend, those bitten by a werewolf are cursed to transform into fearsome creatures under the light of the full moon. These creatures uh, are cursed individuals and are said to roam the night, preying on unsuspecting victims and spreading terror wherever they go. Despite attempts to break the curse, those affected are doomed to to live a life of fear and violence. Fact or fiction? Face says fiction. Mhm. The answer is fiction, right, Debbie? And face. Okay, the explanation for it to be fiction is the legend of the werewolf is a common motif in folklore and mythology, often used to explore themes of transformation, duality, and the fear of the unknown. While tales of werewolves have been passed down through generations, there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of real werewolves or curse associated with them. Ta da da da. Fictional was right, Janet. Okay, story number 3. This one's, I never heard of this before. Maybe you guys did. It's the curse of the petrified forest. Legend has it that the petrified forest in Arizona is cursed, bringing misfortune to those who take souvenirs from its ancient trees. Visitors who pocket rocks or wood from the park are said to suffer from bad luck, accidents, or illnesses until the stolen items are returned. Despite warnings, some continue to uh, disagree of, of the curse, tempting faith for a piece of ancient landscape. Hi, Sunny. Yes, you did catch me. I'm glad you did. Yeah, so these people go into this forest called the Petrified Forest, and they find something on the ground, a stick, a rock, or whatever. They put it in their pocket and they keep it as a souvenir, but they have bad luck and this and that. Surprise! Fictional, fictional, fiction. We're all saying fiction for the petrified forest, which is right. The explanation for it. While the petrified forest is a real national park, Known for its fossilized trees, there is no evidence to support the existence of a curse associated with it. The idea of a curse linked to the removal of park souvenirs is likely a cautionary tale to discourage vandalism and theft. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Yay, you got it all right. The curse of the lottery winner. Now, that's a curse that wouldn't be so bad. You win the lottery all the time. It says here the legend has it that winning the lottery is cursed, being misfortune to bringing misfortune to those who come into sudden wealth. Lottery winners are said to suffer from financial ruins, family disputes, or personal tragedies as a result of their newfound fortune. Oh, that is why. Despite the drama and the dream of striking it rich, some believe that the curse of the lottery winner weighs out the benefits of wealth. Hi, Frank. Nice to see you. Happy you popped in for a few. So, is it fact or fiction? Winning the lottery is a curse. If you act smart when you win the lottery, there shouldn't be a problem. So, is it fact or fiction? Fiction. Yes, it is fiction, Debbie. You're right. Right on target. The explanation. While winning the lottery can certainly change a person's life, there is no evidence to suggest that lottery winners are cursed or more porn to misfortune. Okay. Studies have shown that many lottery winners experience positive outcomes, though managing sudden wealth can present its own challenges. Yeah, that's true. I can't see Debbie McWaters in my comments. Oh no, why not? You're gonna have to refresh or something. Okay, so we will move on to the next one. The next one is called The Curse of the Jade Scorpion. The Jade Scorpion. Yep. Legend has it that the Jade Scorpion, an ancient artifact from China, is cursed, bringing bad luck to all who possess it. Owners of the jade figurine are said to suffer from accidents, illnesses, and financial troubles until the curse is lifted. Despite its cultural significance and beauty, the jade scorpion's curse casts a shadow over its allure, leaving those who come into contact with it in fear of its power. You don't know. The Jade Scorpion, fact or fiction? It's fiction. Yes, it is, Debbie. Oh, you're on a roll, Debbie, tonight. The explanation for it being fiction is the Jade Scorpion is a fictional artifact often used in stories about cursed objects, while tales of cursed artifacts exist in folklore and popular culture. There is no historical evidence to support the existence of the jade scorpion or its alleged curse. So it doesn't even exist. I wonder, do they have scorpions in China? Hmm. Because right there it would have rang a bell that it was false. If there's no scorpions in China, if you know that there's no scorpions in China, well, there you go. You got your answer. But I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The Curse of the Witch's Grimoire. Hmm. Yeah. Legend has it that the Witch's Grimoire, a mystical book of spells and incantations, sorry, is cursed, bringing doom to all who read from its pages. Those who dare to unlock the secrets of the ancient tome are said to suffer from supernatural uh, affiliations, nightmares, or madness. Despite warnings, some are drawn to the forbidden knowledge connected with the grimoire, risking their souls in pursuit of power. China got noodles. Yeah, China got good rice. Okay, so is the witch's grimoire fact or fiction? Fiction. For what it does, yes, Debbie, you are right. What they say it does here, but every good witch has a grimoire. It's we call it more like a diary today, so but yeah. The explanation. The witch's grimoire is a fictional element often used in stories about magic and the occult. While grimoires and spellbooks have been part of occult lore for centuries, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real witch's grimoire or its alleged curses. Fiction, fictional. It was fiction, right on. We will move on to story number 7. Yes, you are not supposed to share a grimoire. No one is supposed to know what's in your personal grimoire if you have one. Because, like I said, it's like a diary. So, yeah. You can have lots of grimoires, like you can have lots of diaries. Like if you've kept a grimoire since you were 15 years old and now you're 53, 54, well, imagine all the grimoires you wrote. But yeah, it's more like a diary today. But you can write like your favorite spell in it or whatever. So this one here, story number 7, is the curse of the crying woman. According to legend, uh, grew, grew, grieving mother of lost. Uh, Let me start over, guys. According to legend, a grieving mother who lost her children in a tragic accident is cursed to roam the night, weeping for her lost offsprings. Those who encounter the crying woman are said to be cursed with misfortune or death, as she seeks to share her eternal sorrow with others. Despite attempts to lay her spirit to rest, the crying woman continues to haunt the living, forever trapped in her cycle of grief. So, is it fact or fiction? The crying woman. Fiction it is, Debbie. Woohoo! The answer for it, fiction, the explanation for it is the legend of the crying woman is a common motif in folklore, often used to explore themes of loss, grief, and the supernatural. While tales of weeping spirits exist in various cultures, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real crying woman or her alleged curse. No is fact. Yes, because you're thinking of not true. Yeah. Okay. It's because you're thinking, face, you're thinking of, I can't say it. Let me say it. La Roña, La Doña, whatever. Anyways, I think you understand. My Spanish ain't too good. La Roña, whatever. Okay, let's move on to story number 8, which is the curse of the forbidden forest. Sorry about that. Okay, the curse of the forbidden forest. Legend has it that a cursed forest known as the Forbidden Forest is home to malvoyant spirits and dark forces. Those who venture into the depths of the forest are said to be plagued by nightmares, hallucinations, or even possession by vengeful entities. Despite warnings, some are drawn to the forbidden allure of the forest, unaware of the dangers that lie within its shadowy depths. Speak Spanish, French. Yeah. So, is it fact or fiction for the forbidden forest? They did not say where it was. Not like the other one was from Arizona. This one they have not mentioned where it's from. The Forbidden Forest. Fiction. Fiction is right. Woohoo. Okay, the answer is fiction. The explanation for it is while forests have been associated with myths and legends throughout history, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real forbidden forest or its alleged cursed. The idea of cursed or haunted forests is a common motive in folklore and literature, often used to evoke feelings of fear and mystery. Hey, you think right, Janet. It was fiction. Women are winning. Women are winning. Yay, woman power. Okay, for the story number 9, the curse of the Crimson Rose. It's a special rose, guys. It's called the Crimson Rose. Okay, let's see what it says. Legend has it that a cursed rose known as the Crimson Rose brings death to all who smell its intoxicating fragrance. Those who come into contact with the rose are said to suffer from illnesses, madness, or even death. as its cursed petals unleash their deadly power. Despite its beauty, the crimson rose is harboring of doom, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Hoo-hoo. The Crimson Rose. Fiction. Anybody else has an answer? Fiction. The Crimson Rose. I've never heard about a rose called like that. The answer is fiction. The explanation for it is the legend of the Crimson Rose is a fictional creation often used to in stories about cursed objects. While roses have symbolic meanings and associations with love and beauty, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real crime crimson rose or its alleged curse. So it doesn't even exist. That rose, crimson rose, does not exist. Huh. Yeah, of a crimson rose. Hmm. That is strange, eh? And that's why we haven't heard of it because it doesn't exist until tonight. Yeah, but I'm taking out this week, guys. I'll be working on it tomorrow. I think, yeah, tomorrow. I'm going to be taking out a haunted rose garden. So check that out. It reminds me of that story, but it's not a crimson rose. No, no. The story is already written and everything, so it's I didn't get my idea from there. Okay, story 10. The curse of the wandering spirit. Okay. Legend has it that a restless spirit known as the wandering spirit roams the earth in search of redemption. Those who encounter the spirit are said to be cursed with visions of their past sins and transgestions, okay, driving them to seek forgiveness. Despite their best efforts to evade the spirit's curse, the wandering spirit continues to haunt the living, reminding them of the consequences of their actions. Oh, so the what's it called? The wandering spirit, fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? Do. Fiction, but would be interesting. Yeah, to see a spirit go by. Hmm, yeah. The wandering spirit. Okay, the answer is fiction. The explanation for it is while tales of restless spirits and ghostly apparitions exist in folklore and popular culture, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real wandering spirit or its alleged curse. The legend of the wandering spirit is a common motif in stories about redemption and the afterlife, often used to explore themes of guilt, forgiveness, and the search for meaning. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like the explanation for this one. Yeah. Again what? You want to hear the story again? Okay, story number 11. Oh, the curse of the lonely lighthouse. Legend has it that a cursed lighthouse, standing tall on a desolate cliffside, brings doom to all who dwell within its walls. Those who tend to the light are said to be haunted by the ghosts of shipwrecked sailors, driven to madness by their uh, ceaseless cries for help. Despite warnings, some are drawn to the lighthouse solidarity beacon, solitary beacon, unaware of the darkness that lurks within. You're listening. Oh, okay, cool, Frank. Thought we lost you. Yeah. Probably working on something else at the same time. Busy, busy, busy man. So, our cursed lighthouse, lonely lighthouse, just had dinner. Ah. So, the lonely lighthouse, is it fact or fiction? All lighthouses are isolated fiction. Yeah, the answer is fiction. The explanation for it is while lighthouses have been associated with tales of hauntings and mystery, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real cursed lighthouse. The legend of the Lonely Lighthouse is likely a product of folklore and imagination, inspired by the eerie atmosphere of remote coastal landmarks. Woo! Imagine that. Oh, the next one. I remember a few years ago. Wait, few years ago? Maybe. Let's go back more than 10 years ago. So let's go back 11 or 12 years ago. We had, I don't know if you guys remember that, we had a moon. It was called the blood moon. So here's a curse of the blood moon. I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. That blood moon. Yep. I was with a good friend and we were bar hopping. And we were looking at the moon. Anyways, let's move on. They make for great ghost stories. Yeah, the lighthouses. Yeah, with the fog and everything. Okay, here is the curse of the blood moon. Oh, I want to see a real one in real life. Yeah. J and E Adventure said hi to you last week. Oh, really? Friday they have live stream. They love to see soon and live stream. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, if I have a minute or two, would have to know what time it is. Man, I haven't seen them in so long. So long. Okay, so the curse of the blood moon. You remember that moon, Debbie? Okay. Legend has it that a cursed moon bathed in blood red light brings uh, clear calamity to all who witness its rise. Those who gaze upon its crimson glow are said to be marked by faith. destined to face trials and tribulations under the baleful influence. Okay. Despite warnings of the moon's curse, some are drawn to its eerie beauty, unaware of the darkness that lurks within its essential ambience. Fact or fiction? You're so happy to hang here. Well, I'm happy you decided to hang here too. Oh, is that their okay. I'll keep it in mind. And oh yeah, we go back. J and E. Hmm. You were surprised, eh? You talked about me and they said, "Oh yeah." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so for the blood moon, is it fact or fiction? Sounds fiction. Yeah, it sounds fiction, the curse. But the moon, I swear, I've lived through a red moon, a blood moon, they called it. So, can't remember what year it was in, though. But I remember. Explanation. Why? So, it's fiction. The explanation for it is while tales of celestial oems and lunar phenomenon have been part of folklore and mythology for centuries, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real cursed moon that brings misfortune to those who witness its rise. The legend of the blood moon is likely a product of superstition and imagination inspired by the mysteries of the night sky. Yeah, that's right, Debbie. The blood moon is real, but the curse is not. Yeah, so it's better. So you can't watch it rise if there's a curse? No, you're okay. You'll transform yourself into a werewolf. Thank you, Frank. Here's another one. Story number 13. We do 17 stories, and we are now at story number 13. The Curse of the Forbidden Amulet. Legend has it that an ancient amulet hidden within the depths of a forgotten temple is curse to bring doom to all who possess it. Those who dare to claim the amulet are said to be haunted by visions of their darkest fears, driven to madness by its malvoyant influence. Despite warnings of the amulet's curse, some are drawn to its mystical allure, unaware of the dangers that lie within its ancient markings. So, is it fact or fiction? Oh, and by the way, Frank, how is Evil Witch doing? Evil Witch doing? I didn't see her on your live stream last time. Mm-mm. She's doing awesome. Good, good, good. Glad she's doing good. Okay, so fact or fiction? Fiction. Yes, it is fiction. The explanation for it is while tales of cursed artifacts and forbidden relics exist in folklore and mythology, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real forbidden amulet or its alleged curse. The legend of the forbidden amulet is likely a product of imagination and storytelling, inspired by the allure of ancient mysteries. Woo! Oh, this one's creepy. Just the title's creepy. Story number 14. And I'm going to use it as a video title one day. The Curse of the Midnight Crypt. I said that's a good title for a video. Okay. It says here, legend has it that a cursed crypt hidden within the depths of an ancient graveyard is home to restless spirits and malvoyant forces. Those who venture into the crypt are said to be plagued by nightmares and hallucinations as the spirits of the dead seek vengeance on the living. Despite warnings of the crypt's curse, some are drawn to its forbidden depths, unaware of the horrors that await them in the darkness. Yeah. So is it fact or fiction? The Curse of the Midnight Crypt. Midnight Crypt. Hmm. Yeah, I found that title very. Oh, I'm going to try and remember that. Fiction, but reminds me of that crypt you visited. Oh, Debbie, you sold my punch. Yeah, and I wouldn't have any problem calling it the Midnight Crypt, and I plan to go at night. Soon as now we're just starting to have some nice hot weather, so we're getting the patio outside ready and everything, and then when everything's all ready, then we're going videotaping. Fictional for the Midnight Crypt. Explanation. While tales of haunted crypts and ghostly encounters. It's not a tale, the crypt I go to. It's not a tale. I can tell you. While tales of a haunted crypt and ghostly encounters are common in ghost stories and folklore, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real midnight crypt or its alleged curse. The legend of the Midnight Crypt is likely a product of imagination and storytelling, inspired by the eerie atmosphere of ancient graveyards and burial sites. Well, I can tell you the crypt I go to is really scary, and it's easy to have the shakes. Even during the day, you go during the day and you're shaking when you go in there. So that was that for that one, and now we are on story 15, the curse of the abandoned mind. Now that's another one. We If they say abandoned mines don't exist, well, I'm going to tell them go to Pennsylvania. There's a lot of abandoned mines there, and there's one right here where I live. So when there's not only one, there's two. So here we go. The curse of the abandoned mine. Legend has it that a cursed mine hidden deep within the mountains is home to vengeful spirits and lost souls. Those who venture into the mine are said to be plagued by strange phenomenon and supernatural encounters as the spirits of the miners seek redemption for their untimely deaths. Despite warnings of the mine's curse, some are drawn to its forbidden depths, unaware of the dangers that lie within. You had a lot of mines too. Where you come from? Lily, hello. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping in and say hi before the library closes. It's nice to see you here, Lily. So, the cursed mine, is it a fact or fiction? Da-da-da-da. The answer is fiction. The explanation for it is while tales of haunted mines and cursed tunnels are common in ghost stories and folklore, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real abandoned mine or its alleged curse. Hey, what did I say? The legend of the abandoned mine is likely a product of superstitions and urban legends, fueled by stories of eerie encounters and mysterious disappearance. Fictional is right. Well, I have two abandoned mines here, which just by their what they were mining there, you would agree with me that yes, they're abandoned. They are closed today because they were mining asbestos. So, and I know in Pennsylvania they were mining coal, black coal. They had lots of black coal veins underground and all that. If you'd like to see videos of that, I have one of my good old friends of mine. His name is JP Videos. He went and explored a lot of mines in Pennsylvania somewhere. Somehow he found a shaft and stuff. Anyways, he did a lot of exploring in mines, and he'll explain to you like the coal mine, like what it is, what it looks like. So that was your dad was a miner. Oh, that's interesting, Debbie. Wow. Yeah, and I live in the town next to a town that used to be called Asbestos because the mine was in that town, and that town today changed their name because they didn't want to be associated with asbestos. Everyday treasures. Hello. Gold mine, Debbie. Wow. Wow. I know here, like in the region I am in, like the county, I guess you could say, there's a salt mine. Where is it? I don't know, but it's a salt mine. Hi, everyday treasures. It's nice to see you. Okay, so we are now at the story number 16. This one is The Curse of the Phantom Rider. According to legend, a cursed rider known as the Phantom Rider roams the night on a spectral steed, bringing terror to all who cross his path. Those encounter the Phantom Rider are said to be cursed with misfortune and madness, as his ghostly presence haunts their dreams and waking hours. Despite warnings of the rider's curse, some are drawn to the mystery of his legend. And then it goes on to hold on a second. Unaware of the darkness that lurks within his shadows. So, is it fact or fiction? This story reminds me of the Ghost Rider. with his motorcycle. Fiction, but you love that story. Oh, thank you. Fiction, fiction, fiction it is. The explanation for it. While tales of ghostly riders are and spectral appearances are common in folklore and mythology, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real phantom rider or his alleged curse. The legend of the Phantom Rider is likely a product of imagination and storytelling inspired by the allure of supernatural and the unknown, and maybe a movie or two. I added that, the movie or two. Yeah, it reminds me of the that was a good movie. The guy was all on fire and deal with me, man. So that was the answer. It was fiction. So I am now on my last story of the evening. Oh. Story number 17, The Curse of the Crimson Dagger. That was a cool movie. Yeah. Right away, it made me think of that movie. The Crimson Dagger. So we had the Crimson Rose earlier. Now we have the Crimson Dagger. Legend has it that a cursed dagger forged in the depths of darkness, I don't have to say where it is, right? Brings doom to all who wait, uh, wither with it. Those who grasp the danger are said to be plagued. Oh no, those who grasp the dagger are said to be plagued by visions of bloodyish and brutality as its malvoyant power consumes the soul. Ooh, this one's dark. Despite warnings of the dagger's curse, some are drawn to its deadly allure, unaware of the darkness that lies within its gleaming blade. Ooh, fact or fiction? Debbie, member for 14 months. Great stories tonight, Sandra. Love you. Oh, I love you too very much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a member. 14 months. Woohoo. Yeah, so this dagger blade was made really at a very hot place. Yeah. Oh, love you too. I love everyone that is here tonight with me. Love you all very, very much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the dagger good stories. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like my stories. Okay, so the answer to this crimson dagger that was forged. How did they say it? The legend of it. The legend has it that a cursed dagger forged in the depths of darkness brings doom to all who wield it. Those who grasp the dagger are said to be plagued by visions of bloodyish and brutality as its malvoyant power consumes their soul. Despite warnings of the dagger's curse, some are drawn to its deadly allure, unaware of the darkness that lies within its gleaming blade. Wow. Fiction. The answer is fiction. The explanation for it. Explanation. While tales of cursed artifacts and malvoyant weapons are common in mythology and folklore, there is no evidence to support the existence of a real crimson dagger. So the rose doesn't exist and the dagger doesn't exist. So we're good. Or its alleged curse. The legend of the Crimson Dagger is likely a product of imagination and storytelling, inspired by the allure of forbidden weapons and ancient relics. Ta 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 ta. Yeah. So that was good. Oh, and I have a little thinking capsule here that talks about the stories we saw tonight or heard tonight. It says these stories evoke a sense of mystery and wonder, blending elements of the supernatural within the unknown. While some tales may have roots in real cultural beliefs or historical events, others exist purely as products of imagination and storytelling. Exploring these narratives allows us to delve into the depths of human fear and fascination with mysteries with the mysteries of the world. Wow. Well, yeah. So that's a brief explanation of all the stories of tonight. In other words, don't take them seriously. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm not mistaken. They were all fiction tonight. Wow. All 17 stories were fiction. That's not too bad. So, of course, I'm going to be doing another live stream next week. And because I keep on doing these live streams because I have fun doing them. And I know some of you love them too, love to hear them. And so I'm just keep going at it and having my fun. Yeah. As long as I can come up with stories, we'll be okay. We'll be safe. So I'm gonna tell you guys my going away speech, like I always say. But first, yeah, I would like to say that I will be taking out stories this week. I know one of them is going to be the haunted rose garden. So I already got the images for them and everything. So that's going okay. And that's it for now. And everything's going good here. I hope everything's going good at your house, everyone that is here with me tonight. And I hope everyone's nice and healthy and everything. And for sure, I'll be seeing you guys around somewhere this week during the week on the live stream or something. Great. Yeah, it is. Or a live stream or a premiere if I can make a premiere one day. Can't wait. So, uh, I will do my closing down and my goodbye and love you all so very much. And I am so privileged to have you all with me tonight. So, as the curtains close on this chapter of our journey together, I did you farewell with gratitude in my heart. Thank you for being part of this unforgettable experience, and may the memories we've shared linger in your hearts until we meet again. May your adventures be as magical as the moments we've cherished together. Good night, and may your dreams continue to shine bright. And like I always say, if you like this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this, and I'll see you around the broom somewhere. Love you all very much. Have an amazing week. Again, thanks for coming. Mwah. Love you all. Good night. It was nice to see you all.